I understand you're feeling better.
I am feeling better, thank you.
I'm so thrilled because on Sunday you had a little cold, and we're so glad you're feeling better. Meredith Lawrence, our Blue Jean chef, that fudge looked great, didn't it?
It was spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful job.
We should do a basics video on how to swirl chocolate into stuff.
All right.
I didn't think I'd have to twist your arm.
No.
No.
Hey, tomorrow.
Can we talk a little bit, who am I kidding, let's talk a lot, about meat tenderizers.
Right.
This is something that is going to make such a difference with all the meats that you either prepare on top of the stove, in the oven, on the grill, whatever, right?
Right, because when you marinate something, you're actually tenderizing it, right?
Yeah.
And when you tenderize, what you need to do is break down those muscle fibers that are in meat. So you can do that by marinating over a long period of time, but who has a long period of time these days, right?
Right.
So now you could actually use this by pressing this into your chickens, your pork, your steak, whatever it is you are cooking, and that will help tenderize them. And if you're marinating, it's even better because the marinade now has a channel in which it can enter the food. So let me show you.
Or as I like to say, a road.
A road.
A road on which to travel.
A road on, that's so nice. It's very nice. Now, if you look at this, you'll see actually how easily these puncture in and how far they go all the way through the entire steak. So it actually creates all these 72 little channels for breaking down that muscle fiber and also giving you a place where you can actually send that marinade now. You can even see the pattern that it makes on the steak. That has broken all those muscle fibers down. So when you slice through that with a knife, it's going to be much, much easier and more tender to chew. I love that.
Now, we have color choices for you. I've got this in red, blue, black, purple, and green. You should also be aware that this is a special clearance price. When these are gone, they're gone for good. We're looking to clear inventory, make room for new Cook's Essentials coming in the new year. So take advantage of the first day clearance price and enjoy 5 easy payments.
That's fantastic.
How about that?
A couple other things I love about this, David. I love the fact that this exists here, this piece of plastic, and it's on a spring. So what that does is that after you've pushed the needles into the meat, it actually pushes the meat away from the needles, so you don't pull it up and have that meat stuck to you. It also has a locking mechanism, so I can lock this, so now I can't press it down, right? That's a safety precaution, and it has a cover, so I can cover it, but not until after you put it into your favorite appliance.
The dishwasher.
The dishwasher.
And that's important.
It really is.
Sanitizes it.
Because if you didn't have the ability to put this in the dishwasher, it'd be very difficult to clean. So easy now to be able to go through all of your steaks. This is a flank here that we can now marinate after we've pushed all these needles through. Remember, 72 channels with each push. I can do that. I can take a dish and just transfer it now into a dish, pour perhaps some sesame soy marinade over that.
Ooh.
Let that sit for a little while and then go ahead and do whatever I want to it.
Nice.
And then in the meantime, this is what it ends up looking like.
Now, let me take you through color choices again. And I do want to remind you that this is a great opportunity for you to pick these up on clearance price tonight. Now, I've got it in red. Here it is in the blue. Here's your black, purple, most limited, and finally, the green. All of this coming together for you at a really fantastic price. Don't miss out on this. Is this a little sample for me?
Oh, yes, let's set you right up there.
Well, I just couldn't.
Teach you up like a golf ball. There you go.
Meredith.
But you see, now that's flank steak, right? Flank steak, usually very tough, but you need to do something to it. You puncture it like this with the meat tenderizer, and then you get a nice...
How is that good?
Yeah.
Really good.
Good and easy to do. Same thing you can do with chicken breasts. I like to marinate chicken breasts, but look at this. These are huge chicken breasts. But even with this meat tenderizer, I can get all the way through to the board. So I'm making those flavor channels for the marinade easily through the entire piece of chicken breast.
Oh my word, that
Now,
makes it pork tender too.
I know. Remember, there's 72 needles here, so you get 72 different flavor channels that you're inserting each time, and then you can go ahead and put these in. Well, look at these fantastic bakers.
They're coming up in the show.
They are.
From Cook's Essentials.
So, and then pour a nice marinade over here. We have like a lemon, garlic, olive oil marinade that we can pour over the chicken breast.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Isn't it pretty? And we'll have that marinating, but marinating so much faster because not only have you tenderized, but you've created those channels for flavor, so now that flavor can transfer into the meat more easily.
Well, let's remind you that we've got some great colors for you, and this clearance pricing will only be good while the supply lasts. When it's gone, it's gone for good. 800 of these are now spoken for. These can very easily go into your dishwasher for quick and easy cleanup. I've got it in the red. Here's blue. This one is black, green, and most limited is purple. We're getting very limited now in the purple. Please don't wait. We're talking, is this 3 or 4 easy payments? I beg your pardon, 5. All right, so 5 easy payments on this. Meredith, our time is short.
I know.
But we are going to come back a little later with your perforated pan with the silicone mat.
You get to see, yes, those, and also the brand new Del Rey Bakers.
Bakers coming up for Cook's Essentials. How about a little elbow shake?
Okay.
Given that, there's been some raw meat involved.
I get it.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll see you in a little while.
All right.
Are you ready for crumb cake? From David's Cookies.
Hello.
Loaded with butter.
Have you met me?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, let's come over here and say hello to Adina Michio. Darling, how are you?
I am well.
Mwah.
I didn't expect to be here.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Nice
again
to have you with us. Now, I do want to tell you that with our food items tonight, like most items in the show, not going to arrive before Christmas.
Right.
This could be there in time for New Year's, however.
Yes, that New Year's brunch.
Wouldn't this be fantastic? Or maybe your New Year's party or open house would be
Yeah.
lovely. This is David's Cookies Crumb Cake assortment.